Thank you for listening to the words. This week on Listening to the Words, we're going to pay a visit to one of my favorite places, nature. We begin with the words of marine biologist Sylvia Earle, whose growing up backyard was Florida on the Gulf of Mexico. She speaks of the opportunities humans have to avoid losing their living planet. Next, Barbara Kingsolver points out the Green Covenant in the Bible that calls on us to take responsibility for God's creation. Next, shell pointer Tanya Hochschild paints a poetic picture of the birds that fill Southwest Florida's sky. Then listen for the words of Shell Point resident Jane Kennedy in her Ode to Nature poem, including, "Deep in the shade-drenched forest, the echo of a bird call brings loneliness." Next, a North Carolinian remembers his home in a shadowy cove on a hill of grass and moss, below which two creeks met in a rhododendron thicket. That's followed by an article about the annual wet walk through the local 6-mile Cypress Slough Preserve. And you won't want to miss Shell Point landscape manager Steve Morton's prose and poetry description of a certain tree. All that and the Tree Spirit poem, read by new Shell Pointer Janice Cameron. And as always, thank you for listening.